Touchdown. Touchdown. Touchdown.
Hi guys, thanks for joining us again on another episode of Music and Marriage. My name is Nikita, I'm your host, and this is my co-host.
I'm Black Red Square, and you know the thing, right? We're there, another episode of the Music and Marriage podcast. We give thanks to each and everyone that is joining us live. Let's talk. Yeah.
Yes, give thanks for your support. Thank you for being here. Hopefully this podcast is reaching you in good health and in good spirits.
Yeah, man, most definitely. And you don't know, as usual, before we start, we always have to big up our sponsors.
Yes.
Simply Rose Craft. If you need your merch, if you need your indoor decor, or if you need your signs, door signs, or door wreaths, you can contact Simply Rose on her website at www.simplyrose.com, or you can check out Instagram, you know the thing, go at Simply Rose. So you don't know if you need a merch, you need indoor decor, you need anything, we have to do it like do it yourself type vibe. Link up Simply Rose.
And also when you guys shop with Simply Rose, we're going to put a code in the description box where you can get a 10% discount off of any order that you place with her. You could just use our code and you'll get that discount and it will activate.
And what is our code? What is our code?
I don't really know yet, but you're going to figure that out and put it in the description. And put it in the description. Probably MMP 22. You know, that's probably going to be the code. So
MMP
22
is the code for
to get
your
you 10% off your order from Simply Rose.
Yeah.
And also, I shout out to our second sponsor, Nikki Glitz Cosmetics. Tonight, I am wearing a eye glitter from her line.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys go and check her out on Instagram, Nikki Glitz Cosmetics. Also, she has a website, nikkiglitzcosmetic.com. Make sure you guys go over to check out her products. She have new products in stock now, new palettes, new colors. So make sure you guys go and check her out on IG and on her website to place your orders. And also, you will be getting a 10% discount from her website as well with MMP22. So we'll make sure we have all of that lined up. You know, when the episode push out, y'all will be able to activate the discount.
Yeah, man. It's set up. One link, one family. You know what I mean? Yes. So, yeah, our sponsors, big up on yourself.
Yes. What's going on, world? Hopefully everybody is well, because Lord knows there's a whole lot of mess going on in this world right now.
Before we even go into the mess that is this world, how did you like the vibe last night?
It was really nice. It was. You had Amlak had a performance in Alman.
We don't want to say town.
Because Alman Town is in
Alman Hill.
Alman Hill,
St. Andrew. Up in the hills.
It's like rural St. Andrew.
Yeah.
It's different. It was a nice vibe. It's mad cold up there.
Village vibes.
He had a performance up there last night. It was definitely a nice vibe. He gave the audience a good show.
Yeah.
I enjoyed.
Big up all of the brethren them.
Yes,
and all of the sister them and all the even the little kids. They did big up on yourself, you know what I mean? It was a good vibe, so actually get to perform again.
Yes, J&R, big up yourself.
Such a while.
After such a while, right? I know it's been, 2 years now?
No,
2 years
since
plus?
the independence thing, J&R did keep an independence thing over go. Was it independence?
No, it wasn't independence. I think it was like a charity event.
Or something of the sort.
It was a charity event, like a marathon.
Some
type
marathon.
of 5K.
Yeah, it was independence. Some independence.
It was independence. It was independence.
The soldiers
I remember. And they were doing their little activities. Yeah, I remember. So definitely shout out to you, J&R, from UK, by way of UK, but Almond Hill.
Up in the hills. You know?
Yeah. So yeah, the vibes was definitely nice. It was a nice, cool, event, cool little night.
Yeah.
Just sit back and relax and just listen to some conscious reggae music, conscious dancehall music.
Yeah.
Different artists was there. Shout out to
Oh, Vicenta, my brethren.
Vicenta, yes,
Yeah,
he
man,
was
big
there
up
as
Vicenta.
well.
UTH family, big up on
Yes,
yourself.
yes.
And also look out for a track coming from me and Vicenta soon. We kind of work on a track maybe a couple months ago. And yeah,
It's gonna be fun.
Charlie's Circle.
Charlie's Circle.
Yeah. Yeah, so
Nice,
so more
nice.
call it so far. The name that so far, we don't know if
Nice
it's going to
vibes.
change, but yeah,
Yeah.
for all of the herbalists them.
My type of energy, my type of energy.
But me really love the vibes. Be center forward and give a good account of himself up better.
Yeah.
And
It was a really good show though.
yeah, man, the energy was right,
Yeah.
and we kind of feel a momentum there build back now, like in terms of like.
Going out in the world performing.
Yeah, like the
I
space
could have
in a
seen,
Jamaica,
I
you could
saw
have feel the
that
space
in
of
you
free
last
up.
night.
Yeah, we kind of get that vibe there back now, like
And
the
12
space
pulled
of
up, but I'm saying it wasn't
Yeah.
no issues
No
or nothing
vibes.
like that.
For real.
Yeah, so
For real. I love the energy, man.
yeah, it
I
was
love
a
the
nice
vibes.
little energy.
For kind of kick off the
year.
22.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, I like it. It was a good vibe.
I definitely agree. I enjoyed
Yeah,
myself.
Big up yourself for real, Jay.
Yeah, man,
and the
definitely.
Vital Kana family.
Yes.
You don't know the thing, go. Salute. We feel like even with that vibe there, it kind of put a question in my mind then, so to speak.
On what?
In terms of like life, like.
You gonna ask the question that I was talking to you about last night?
I don't remember that. No, another time. But
Okay.
it have to do with time still.
Okay.
While we there I live, you feel like there is going to be a point where we're going to be so comfortable that there is no more worries as humans, like, because we there we have got through with the pandemic vibration right now. We still are trying to figure out a way, in terms of how everything else is happening around me right now at the moment. Do you feel like we as humans are gonna ever, or even you personally then, do you think that you will ever find a space, like find yourself in a space where you have zero worries, there's nothing to come up, or there is just total bliss?
I feel like that's just all within the mind and just how you approach every situation. Because you could just be a person who's just not saying that you're carefree, but you just don't let things bother you to that level where it's going to affect your mental and how you move and how you see certain things. So I feel like it's just all about how you perceive things.
Yeah, but even that person, there, perception are going to always have its variation, according to situations. So me I say, you feel like we designed as humans to just a chase. No matter how small or big, you feel like there will always be that chase.
Yeah, I mean, that's just the hustle of life. That's just the way how life is designed. Even back then with our ancestors, it was always that chase to freedom, that chase to having your own. You know what I'm saying? Like during slavery. So now it's our chase to, just pursuing happiness and just trying to get to the better us.
What about before slavery? Let's don't even understand we program for base things.
No, I'm just
From
saying
slavery days.
I'm just saying slavery because that's where we really know of, because we don't really know of our history before slavery.
Right.
A lot of our history. So that's why I speak when I speak on certain things. I speak off from that time
point
to now. Yeah.
Yeah, me understand. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like you're right, it's difficult for say, as human beings, we not gonna always have something what we want to achieve. No matter how small it is, like even the smallest man then, we're not having no lofty dreams of being rich and this and that, but still humble and within himself and within the context of how him want to live, still have something we want to achieve.
Another scenario, there's a celebrity, I don't remember which one it was, but there's a rapper, he has millions of dollars, but he's never gotten his driver's license before. So that was like an achievement for him. Like he was mad happy, mad hype of getting his license, and he's
Yeah.
like 40 something.
Yeah.
So
There's always
it's
something
always
for
something, no matter how
perplex the
big as you
brain.
said or small, it's just
Yeah.
gonna be something that you want to achieve.
Even the farmer who just a live in the rural and just happy with him
No,
life.
same crops
him
them
still
are growing.
have to grow him
Yeah.
crops.
Mm-hmm.
You see me?
And know one day that he's gonna be able to financially be, comfortable off of that, these
Yeah.
crops that he's growing. So
But
it's
it's
definitely,
not just a human thing too.
because even animals, the pursuit of getting another meal for your
You know?
family, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, that chase when they in the jungle,
Yeah.
So it's definitely like
Not
on
only a
every
human-
level. Yeah, it's
not
just
only a
it's
human
just
element.
life.
Yeah.
It's just the cycle of life, and that's something that comes with it. And once you adapt your mind to understand that, there's a quote that says like you can't control certain things, so you just gotta let it go. I don't remember exactly how it goes, but it's something around that area.
Mm-hmm.
But like certain things that you can't control, you let it go, and you just worry about what you can control, and try to just focus on that and try to do the best that you can in that area, and then everything else will just fall in line as long as you're doing the right thing.
True.
So
And even within every context too, because even with within family, we all have our own personal goals that we want to achieve in order for maximize the satisfaction we all look for within your family.
or
You
to
know
even
what I mean?
grow your family as far as like businesses, leaving legacy, leaving assets for them, leaving land,
Yeah.
leaving titles. Like all of these things are stuff that parents we aspire
You
to
start
do.
to meds
Yeah, you
when
start
you reach a
thinking
certain
once,
age.
exactly, because you want to make sure that you prepare yourself and you prepare your children. So, well, in my mind, I'm not sure about a lot of parents, but
No,
in
man,
my
I feel other
mentality,
people, all people supposed to, most
Not-
people. Me not gonna agree with that.
Me
But I
not
feel like
say
most
all.
people born with a drive and then at some point lose it. You know what I
but
mean?
where do you think you get lost? Like as just like being deterred with just daily
The
life and the
obstacles,
struggles
yeah,
and
man.
obstacles.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
That's
That
true,
is
because a lot of
factor.
people do just give up just because of the
It's
hardship
just
that
too
they
hard.
see ahead.
Not just because them lazy, because lazy is definitely a factor
A
as
part
well.
of it, yeah, but the hardship of
But
what they have
sometimes,
to endure, the sacrifices that they have to
yeah.
make.
And everybody
So-
can manage that.
Yeah, mental of it.
So
Yeah,
in that sense, then
definitely.
we can, me have to say most people still have the drive.
I wouldn't say most, but you got a handful, because there's a lot of people out here that's just careless, and a lot of people out here that just want to wait for the next person or their spouse to get it so that they can live comfortable and saying, okay, well, we have it like how you got it now, instead of us working together and bringing more and more in, so it's that's that's another topic for another day.
Definitely. That's your thing, though, man.
Music wise now,
Mhm.
I wanted to touch on this Shenseea video.
Yeah.
Did you get to
Shenseea.
watch the video? Stop! Don't
Me
stop!
watch
Stop the cap, bro.
a little
cap.
bit.
Stop capping.
I watched a little bit
Okay.
because me as a Jamaican artist myself, I love dancehall music and I'm interested in what going on in the culture.
But it's not dance hall according to her. But okay, go. We'll get into that part.
All right, the what for her vibe what she did I bring is dancehall. She did bring a dancehall. To me, she never try to go too deep in her English. The chorus kind of.
Nah, she's definitely in English.
She got in her English in the chorus.
Nah, she definitely.
But me
in
don't know. Me
English.
never really that listen keenly enough to say, all right.
Whether it was this or that.
Yeah, it never grabbed me. Just
That's
from
what I
a
was gonna ask you
musical
next.
level.
That's what I was gonna ask you
Yeah,
next.
from a
As a
musical
fellow
level.
artist, like, how do you feel about the?
It's not just
music,
the context
not
alone.
just the lyrics and not
Yeah.
just the content, but just the overall track. Like, how do you feel about it?
Yeah, the song just
Never connect here.
no, it not connect with me none at all. It not connect with me none at all. And for various reasons. You understand what I say? But it not collect. It not from a musical standpoint. It lack the.
Creativity.
Yeah, something about it. It lack something where
Ah.
the quality where you look for with a production like that and the team where you expect behind you to push your thing. You expect say you go get like this.
Top product.
The product supposed to good, you know what I mean? And then the names them, the two names them combined supposed to give you like this.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know.
All right, for me, I'm not really a Shenseea fan. I do like her music.
That too.
Like, I'm not really a fan of hers, honestly.
I'm not really a
But
fan.
you know, she have one or two songs where I bop to. You know what I'm saying? And but outside of that, this track was just not it for me at all, on no level, way, shape, or form. Like, I think it was tacky. It was tasteless. It was. And not saying that because of the lyrics or anything like that, because I'm not a prude or nothing like that. Like, I'm a rap lover. Like, I love rap music. And to me, it was more of a rap song than a dancehall song. And the reason why I say that is because she never really had talked no part to another song. Like, she never really had chop it. Like, you're on the track with Megan Thee Stallion. Ain't nobody trying to hear you trying to speak American.
Yeah.
Like, Megan already got that.
Yeah.
So you can bring your Jamaican patois flair and, you know, just free it up and just give a different type of vibe, because that's the type of energy that the Americans are looking for.
You know what it felt like when I heard the chorus? Because it's a chorus that kind of threw me off. It felt like Shaggy O Carolina. She was trying to kind of recreate that.
I think they said it's a Denise Belfont
it's
song.
the original. The original is
like
a Denise
copy.
Belfont. So, you know, I don't know. All right. Like me say, Oh Carolina is like a song where everybody know and I guess it's easy to sing, but it still hold like the essence of what the music is. You understand what I mean? I say she sounded like she was trying to be Jamaican.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it gives a fake American-ish.
Yeah.
That don't make sense. Like, if you're a Jamaican dancehall artist, like, you gotta come raw and if you're going to be raunchy with it, because at the end of the day, we can't say nothing about the raunchiness. We've been listening to raunchy music throughout all this damn time. You get what I'm saying? Like, exactly. No, but there's a lot of people who are saying, like, the lyrics are too raunchy and this and that. Like, we grew up with Kaya, Lil Kim, Foxy, like, cut the bullshit.
I said Jamaicans right there.
Yeah, but still, Jamaicans laid aside. I mean, she wasn't going there, in that direction, but she was very sexually explicit.
A lot of the music.
She was very sexual. You get what I'm saying?
A lot of dancehall music is highly
and
sexual.
they love, but even Spice now, her stuff is very sexual.
But then and now,
it's exactly. It's just always been a thing, because that's how women feel like they have to come in and dominate sexually without, you know, having, I guess I wouldn't say talent, because ladies are very talented, extremely talented. Yeah. You know, but a lot of women, exactly. That's not the word I'm looking for. But there's a how could I say it? Lady Saw came in very strong. Yeah. And if you're gonna come in as a woman in dance hall, you gotta come in strong. Definitely. You can't come in weak, because the man them not gonna respect it, because dance hall is a very rough and strong genre of music. Dominated. Exactly, male dominated industry. And it's very hard for females to just come in and say, all right, they're gonna take it over without having to come and say, yo, what am I gonna do to you? Am I gonna do this? Am I gonna that? You know what I'm saying? Match up to what they're saying. So I understand the lyrics and all of that. Like, I'm not crushing that. But the way how you brought it out, like, as a Jamaican, certain things, you know, Jamaicans born. So as a Jamaican and you're representing us on that platform, you should have understood that, you know,
represent the culture.
Exactly. And it's not just because I do hear a lot of the interviews that she's doing or that she said, and even Spice as well, like, they don't make dancehall music alone anymore, which
I think at that I see a video where she said, where Shenseea says she do 5 years of dancehall, she get dancehall 5 years of her life or something like that. And now she'll try to do bigger things.
So what is bigger than dancehall? Because everybody's coming to dancehall for inspiration. She got to remember that.
I mean, and she has to remember.
No, you have to remember what.
No, but that's look from a subject.
She's looking at it as the financial aspect, not the music itself.
Which is a key aspect. When you're in a dancehall music and I try to reach a certain level.
I understand the crossover mentality. I'm not knocking that. But my thing is, don't forget where you came from. Don't forget what you're representing. And don't forget who put you where you are.
I think it sounded that way, but I think she meant it in another way.
Maybe she didn't, because from what I got from it, it's like when she said she gave dancehall 5 years, meaning that's what she was going to dedicate herself to for the first 5 years, and then after that she was going to try to be more diverse with her sound and, you know, her delivery of her music, which is fine. That you have to reinvent yourself as an artist, and you have to come all the time, new and fresh and better. All the time. So that's not an issue for me. Like, I'm not knocking that.
Music is a youth driven industry.
And she's a very beautiful young woman that's, you know what I'm saying, doing her thing. She's
So-
definitely doing her thing.
So
but
we're not gonna knock her for that.
Exactly,
for that.
we're
To say
definitely-
she
yeah.
a Jamaican or she try to be something else. It's
No,
just that the music where she create now
Mm-hmm.
is just not appealing to dancehall fans anymore. That's what
Because
it
she's
feels
stepping
like.
outside
'Cause
of the box.
She go in a different direction.
She's
now.
going into more rap, and that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
I mean,
it's-
all right.
it sounds more rap to me than dancehall, honestly.
Look at Omi. One song we know Omi for you.
Oh,
Cheerleader.
oh,
One
yeah, I
song.
remember that song. Yeah, but shit, he went a couple platinums on it.
But what I'm saying is,
He don't business about nothing else.
Omi not sing dance. We don't know if Omi not sing the dance.
But he only really made one
But
song
Omi's a
that we
Jamaican
really
artist,
know.
and nobody now knock him.
But there's not a lot of Jamaicans that, you know, out there that's not making Jamaican music. Will.i.am and all these artists, they're Jamaican.
No,
Or
in the
of
sense
Jamaican
of
descent.
in the sense, all right, in the sense of not of Jamaican descent, in a
But
sense,
born in Jamaica.
but like as a Jamaican,
Jamaican.
artist.
Okay.
Like even though Will.i.am them have Jamaican parents or whatever, them not consider themselves Jamaican artists or reggae artists or whatever. You understand what I say? Them have themselves as whatever them have themselves as.
Yeah.
You understand what I say? So we as Jamaicans we have this mentality. We kind of it's like a box then.
I wouldn't say she's boxed in because there's a lot of
She's not trying to box herself, you know, that I feel. Like she not try to box herself into the Jamaican artist type thing. I feel she try. I
Yeah,
feel
but
like
if
you see how
that's the
Rihanna
case-
is from Barbados and Rihanna is not a Barbadian artist.
But who really, like, which artist from Barbados that you know
But
that's
what
like,
I am saying.
So that's why they had to do the shift
I
where they
feel
made her
like
do
she
more
do
R&B.
that type of shift.
Yeah,
then.
but if that's the case, she should have came in as that shift, and she should have came in as this type of diverse artist and not a dancehall artist.
But you understand what I mean?
I understand what you mean.
But
I
the thing is,
definitely get it.
The thing is, Rihanna never started out singing Barbadian music.
She started out singing R&B pop.
So I just that is this,
And that's
this,
what I'm saying. They marketed,
that
but they
thing
marketed,
is gonna always
but
be
listen,
on
no,
you.
they marketed Rihanna as a pop artist.
Right.
They marketed her as
Yeah,
an
but
R&B
she came out
artist.
as a Jamaican
She marketed
artist.
herself as a dance hall
She
raw
came out that
Jamaican
way.
artist.
Right,
So
right,
therefore,
right.
you have
It's
to be
difficult.
able to exactly.
Yeah.
So then, when you bring out certain content and you expect your hardcore dance hall fans to just accept it and just swallow the pill and say,
Difficult.
all right, I just fear I think that, and she
Difficult.
are moving in a different
And
direction.
then, the worst part about it is the mass way I try appeal to.
Them not like
not
it.
feel it neither.
Exactly,
And
because
then
they're
so you
saying
go-
that you're
and
trying
then so
to be
you go
too
get caught up.
American.
Yeah.
Because I read some of the comments in Shade Room and they were really bashing
Then so you
the
go get
video
caught.
and saying like, you know, it's a WAP trying to be or, you know, a flop and this, that, and the third. And it's a lot of disrespectful comments in there.
You go get caught
And
up in
she
that
got
media
to, that's why I'm saying you can't forget where you come from because at the end of the day, majority of these artists, especially these rappers, they look to Jamaica for inspiration.
Yeah.
They look to
It's
dance
like
hall
we don't
music.
view our industry as a top industry.
But we don't value the industry that
And
much, but
because
they
that-
do, and
yeah.
that's why I said for her to say that it kind of made you realize that she don't really value dance hall like that to the level that she says she does. Because for you to say, okay, I'm gonna give y'all 5 years and then I'm gonna go do whatever else I want to do, that means this is not what you really came in here to do. You just wanted your foot in the door, so just come out as an artist. Don't say specify yourself and put yourself in that box as a dance hall artist. Because once you come in that box as a dancehall artist, certain things is a go and certain things is a no.
Yeah.
And she don't really understand that. So that's where it might be her downfall, but it might be, you know,
Ain't no said
something that helps to elevate her career because maybe eventually after some time, people might start gravitating to it and might start, you know,
Yeah,
feeling
that's
the
some
vibe
music
that she
go-
bringing. Some things you gotta, you know,
Give time.
grow on you.
Make it
Yeah. So
marinate.
yeah. So
that's how
maybe
music goes still.
yeah,
That's how
so I
music.
could definitely, you know, see her maybe trying, but she got to understand that what it is that she has.
The PR.
Yeah.
I think make sure.
But you see the thing is, you know
The
them
things them what them a
American,
put out.
you know them American PR people, them really business work, because once them fit them agenda, fit them little things where them want to push, them are going to do whatever
It
they
have
want
to
to do.
in line, man. It have to in certain ways.
Yeah,
it
but
have
the
to
video
in line.
for me, the song was trash. Megan's verse was, out of a 1 to 10, I give her probably a 6. Shenseea 1 to 10, she probably get a 0.5. Like, it was trash.
I never
trash.
liked the
Like, that's
chorus.
the worst I've ever seen Shenseea. And I've heard multiple songs from her, but this was
I
just...
don't know her song name.
No, I know a few of her songs because
I know the one with Vibes got.
one of our mutual friend is a huge fan of Shenseea.
Yeah.
So I know a lot of her songs through her. So it's, you know, she have good music and she's a good writer if she writes her own stuff. But this what she just did. I don't know why she making people write for her. Just because you in a little space and you got a little
like
money.
as well.
Don't have the label pushing
And the chorus
writers on you
supposed to
that
be
don't fit.
the simplest thing for write and sing.
And
the chorus.
Shenseea have that type of thing where she can write good chorus.
You know what I
She
mean?
have the catchy chorus.
It sounds like you make somebody like
It's definitely
yes,
a
Dennis
writer they
Belfon's
have.
lyrics, right?
It's
But
definitely
it
a writer they
sounded
have.
like
It
the
just look
delivery.
weak. It's
the
weak.
delivery.
It sounds like an amateur just trying to get into the game and just trying to try
Yeah,
to
the
think. You can't come
delivery.
with that type of energy when you have Megan Thee Stallion on the track with you, because that's a big look on the international market. So for you to have her on the track and it's your song and she come and ate you on your own song, like, no pun intended on that, because you know they have a little funny business going on in the video. But you know, like, it's like she came in, she dominated her on her own track. Like, you can't allow somebody come in your own house and shit on you and then just walk out like, ah. You know, like, she got to think, like, be more skillful, be more creative with your craft, because you've been doing that for the past 5 years that you've been giving dance hall.
Yeah.
So you need to continue giving that same energy that you gave dance hall. You need to give it to the international market if that's where you desire to go. You know what I'm saying? Don't come out here and flap the thing and then make, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
I agree.
because all of the females that are on that level internationally, they're bringing it.
Definitely.
Spice is out here doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? Lady Saw did the damn thing.
Yeah.
So, you know, Tanya Stevens, you know what I'm saying? There's so many
Lady
that
G.
came. Sister Nancy, like, there's so
Nancy.
many that came before you that did the
But
damn thing.
set it.
Exactly. So you
right
can't
now,
come
Bam Bam still a chart and still
in movies.
I mean, million.
It's in Ozark right now,
Yeah.
the new season. Like,
Yep. Put it right back
you
on
know
the
what I'm
chart
saying?
again.
Once you put that good music out there, it's
Yeah.
gonna last forever, no matter
Forever,
what you
ever,
don't
ever,
try to
ever.
just fit in the moment. And she
Forever.
gotta remember that.
Forever.
Don't write for just in the moment only. Write for music that's gonna last for eternity, even when you dead and gone. Your son's kids
Forever.
still playing your jams. Look on Bob Marley pitting them. Then pitney are playing music. Like, you know, the legacy, that's what we gotta make sure you gotta remember.
Definitely.
But yeah, the video, out of 1 to 10, it gets a 0.5, just like Shenseea lyrics. Like, it trash. It was garbage. Like, I can't even believe that Megan's team even allowed her to do that. Like,
I never really watched the full thing. Like
I watched the
probably
full
like
video.
A minute.
I watched a full video, and it's, as people say, it's pretty much like a Cardi B's remix or Broke remix or whatever it's supposed to be.
I don't even remember the melody of the song.
I don't either. But I know she's just bouncing in the video. And it just it don't go with the video. It don't go with the song. Like, everything about it. The song kind of gave me a, what's that, T-Pain? Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, she all on me. You know, with the whole
might be a good
theatrics
thing.
and the, no, it would have been if the song was decent.
Yeah, but if it a give a familiar vibe, she
Because
already
of the
a
whole
win.
cartoony thing. That's not really, the whole clown, that's not really a good...
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be a good, you know, comparison.
I'm
But
just saying.
no, the T-Pain video is like clowns and stuff like that in it.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying, to give me a comparison to it.
The
Because
video itself, not
yeah,
the
the
song.
video, not the song. No,
Okay.
no, because the T-Pain song was a smash. But the video itself kind of have that cartoony effect. I'm not really too... For that video, I didn't expect that from her. The song was just not it for me. But...
Alright. Before we go, I want to congratulate you on the video that you just put together for me. Ain't right.
Oh.
You did a really good, you know.
Even though he
Really
stressed
good.
me the hell out. Like, listen, when I'm doing work for him, he is like super picky.
Yeah.
When he's working with other producers, directors, whatever, not producer, directors or whatever he's working with, like, he's very calm and just very humble and, hey man, I say you want me to do it, but when it's me, no, we gotta do it this way. No. Like, he's mad pushy. But
Because
it's always a pleasure. And I understand because
the
you're pushing me.
experience and
Exactly,
and
you're giving me
we are-
that.
yeah, because you do
I
the
get
same. You push me, and we are trying to get to the next level.
The next level. And you know more than I do when it comes to certain
So
things.
we have to pressure ourselves in all aspects. But yeah, I appreciated it. It came out really good.
You're welcome.
Congratulations.
Cling,
again,
cling.
baby.
Cling, cling. Thank you, darling.